winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Looking for a man. It's Fox. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. The RPO, it's complete. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on fourth down. The short hands, it's Dalton. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. So Central Michigan's offense will get the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. So now it's second and long. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Chippewas need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. The play action fake. Bring in the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Chippewas will punt it away on fourth down. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory, and he might have a question or two to answer about that decision. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. To throw, it's Fox. Throws to the wideout. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got it. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Fights off the defender. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. He'll do it himself. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short.
There he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Chippewas are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. On target to the left. There he goes. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Chippewas looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback on the keeper. They stripped it out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He pulled it and kept it on the option, but he couldn't keep it away from the defense.
I think the QB made the right decision not to pitch it. He needs to do a better job with ball security. The defense, they were able to get swarmed to him quickly and dislodge the football from his body.
Leaves it with the back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. To the air, it's Fox. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Golden Eagles decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Boom. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Chippewas with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Webster. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Using his legs, it's Webb. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Chippewas have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll run it to the right side. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice move to keep running. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to... He gets a hand on it. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's caught downfield. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Golden Eagles are marching down the field. Rides the back and leaves it. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
The Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Caught over the middle, it's Briggs. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Extra blockers on the field. Offense goes full house. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Chippewas are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads it left. He's got it. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. And the Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Looking to throw on first down. Works the middle of the field. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. Looking left. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarter.
Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Didn't make him sweat at all. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Quarterback strolling away from heat.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Chippewas line up to punt it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. If they could somehow find their way into the end zone, a 2-possession lead might feel insurmountable. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Clark. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To the air, it's Fox. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Kick is in the air. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Here comes the option. Now the toss. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. On the move. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Man, they needed that one, and that took every bit of concentration by the wide receiver there. That was awesome. Big 3rd down. You got to make the catch, but you got to make sure you stay in bounds. He did a really good job of securing that and keeping the chains moving.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a 4th quarter game.
Johnson looking to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Chippewas send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Clark. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And they'll get him down after a solid return. And the Chippewas with a big opportunity to take this sudden change and make it sudden points. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long first down marker just short of the goal line. Off the play fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Got to make sure they're sound in protection. They had one blocked earlier. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And guys, after that field goal, brand new ball game, all tied up.
Well, they were able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. We would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession to give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Got it set up on the outside. Shows him the stiff arm. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge. And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's Fox. With the catch, it's Clark. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's King. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. He's loose. He's inside the 40. The 20. He's at touchdown, Central Michigan. The defense putting points on the board.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. The Golden Eagles line it up with a 1st and goal. Let's go! Let's go! They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. At the end of 3, and we've got a chance to have a postseason classic on our hands. Let's take a look at the stats so far. Time to see who's going to head into the offseason with a big W as we start the final period. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Fox. Looking for the score! Touchdown, Southern Miss. And they've moved out front here in the 4th. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
The Chippewas with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Chippewas need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. They'll leave it with him. He's loose at the 15. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Chippewas will call on their punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to pass. It's Fox. Here comes the heat. Got his man downfield. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
I think most offensives around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right? Or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this...
Oh, a lot of space. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up.
He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Chippewas want to move quickly.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like.
Intercepted for the 11th time. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team off at the 28.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Quarterback now breaking the field. It's complete to the right. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down. The little toss to the fullback there didn't get big yardage, but it does let the defense know they can't ignore it.
Dang right. It's a changeup. It's not going to be something I live with and do all the time and try to feature him out of the back.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Got his man! And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Johnson wants to throw it.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard.
It's a seam wide open. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get.
Turning on the Jets. Inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Chippewas are on the move. Looking downfield on 1st down. The throw. They're working that left side. Oh, there's the ball. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to them. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season, also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys,
and he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And he's going to run it off. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Here's the give off the left side. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people